Rhonda Wakeman was born Rhonda Sly in 1786 in Connecticut. By the age of 14, she was married to Ira Wakeman and moved to Greenfield Hill. The Wakemans had several kids, but only 9 lived till adulthood. Ira Wakeman died in 1833 under mysterious circumstances, and many believe that Rhonda had killed him. According to Rhonda and one of her sons, Ira was a very abusive man who threatened to kill Rhonda and often brought a razor blade to bed with him. After her husband's death, Rhonda and her brother moved to New Haven, Connecticut. To make money, Rhonda and her brother sold potions outside of the Grove Street Cemetery. During this time, Rhonda cemented herself as a seer. She would hold sermons while selling potions. In her sermons, she claimed that her husband had killed her, and she had come back to become God's messenger. She claimed she was dead for 7 hours, and during this time, God told her that the continuation of the universe depended on Rhonda staying alive. She also claimed that she possessed certain powers like raising the dead and healing the sick. She did this for 17 years, and Rhonda gained a small following. Rhonda claimed that the Antichrist was in her husband when he killed her, and that the Antichrist was still trying to kill her. She claimed that the Antichrist was inside of her son-in-law, Eben Gould. Rhonda's cult members began harassing Gould, believing that he might try to kill her. He never made an attempt on her life, and then Rhonda claimed that the Antichrist had moved into one of her disciples, Amos Hunt. Hunt wanted to prove that Rhonda was invincible and fed her a cake that contained poison. Rhonda did not die but became very ill, and she blamed this attempt on the Antichrist that was allegedly possessing Amos Hunt. After Amos, Rhonda claimed that the Antichrist moved into another disciple, Justice Matthews. Justice said that the possession felt like creatures wriggling around inside of him. It was decided that the cult was going to perform an exorcism on Matthews. On December 23, 1855, the cult members gathered at Rhonda's home to expel the Antichrist. During the exorcism, Rhonda claimed that she was experiencing an increasing amount of pain and blamed it on Matthews. Justice Matthews, believing in Rhonda's claims, is said to have been willing to die if necessary. Rhonda's half-brother Samuel Sly beat Justice Matthews with a witch hazel branch, while Thankful Hersey held Matthews down. When Rhonda's pain became unbearable, Sly slit Matthews' throat and drove a fork into his chest. The next day, the corpse was found and the cult members involved were arrested. Thankful Hersey, Samuel Sly, and Rhonda Wakeman all faced murder charges and were tried in April of 1856. All 3 of them were found not guilty by reason of insanity and were committed to insane asylums. Charles Sanford was a member of the Wakeman cult and was the nephew of Justice Matthews. He had a history of insanity and was very disturbed by Matthews' murder. 8 days after his uncle was killed, Sanford went out and decapitated Ichabod Umberfield and Enoch Sperry. Charles Sanford was convicted of murder and sentenced to hang. However, he died of smallpox before his execution was carried out. Rhonda Wakeman died in an asylum in 1859, and the universe continued without her. Thank you for watching my video. If this is your first time here, feel free to check out my other videos, and don't forget to subscribe for more weird information. I release a video every Thursday, and I also release story readings on Fridays. Thanks again, and good night, friends.